Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Sorry, I gotta put some sunglasses on. The sun is bright, but so is life. When things are going up, and we're gonna be talking about the airline industry, things go bad, but it takes some time. And this doom and gloom, things suck when prices go up. I mean, it sucks. Type one if you agree. I just like having you type numbers because I like to make sure that I'm not alone. Not alone in the feeling that and the understanding that as prices go up, people spend less money on things get bad, and then there's opportunities. And we're gonna talk about the airline industry and flights coming up pretty soon. All right. I got a definitely different spin. If you like a different spin and you like a little bit of hopium in the midst of all this doom and gloom, well, stick around. This is the channel for you. And we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of sarcasm. Out of CNBC, why airlines are raising baggage fees and charging you more at the airport. It says airlines are raising their prices to check a bag again. Just how much it will cost you. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, I'm a bad reader. It really says that. CNBC. Like what has happened to you? I gotta guess. Just how much it will cost you. However, depends on when you pay for the service. United Airlines, American Airlines, and JetBlue Airways are among the carriers that have raised the price to check bags this year. Each of them charge customers more if they check their bags at the airport or close to their departure compared with paying to check a bag online in advance. You know something that blows me away? Little unknown fact. How many people have ever heard of Jim Baker? Jim Baker is a Christian evangelist, and he built a resort. And I've actually learned a lot of stuff from Jim Baker over the years. And he went to prison, he went to jail. And I found out why they actually hit him. And this has to do with the airline industry. When all said and done, the thing they got him on was that he overbooked his hotel. And he said, I watched an interview with him. He says, yeah, I always, when we had too many people, we would actually place them in a hotel down the road that was a higher rating than ours. But what we did is we did it because we'd get so many cancellations. We wanted to overbook. But ironically, airlines overbook all the time. How many times have you been on a flight and they're like, we got too many people. So, and this is what blows me away. You charge for those people ahead of time. And then you don't give them their money back. I've never really seen that. I just, hey, I want to cancel. Like, okay, we'll put that towards a future flight. You've already got the money. But they overbook like crazy. And they're like, we'll give you a voucher to get you out of here, something like that. Or, oh, yeah, sorry, we've got too many bags. How many times have you seen that? We have too many bags. And it's crazy because the baggage fees are becoming so prevalent in our society to where most people are like, dude, I will cram and ram so much crap into this tiny little bag that shouldn't fit in that overhead bin, and I'm going to try and do it. But it's a big deal because people simply don't have the money for this. That's why it's with Spirit and JetBlue, these discount airlines, they'll just con you into, it's the cheapest price. And they're like, okay, well, I want to bring a bag. Well, that's extra. Well, okay, I want to bring a backpack. Oh, that's definitely extra. And like, oh, you don't want to breathe on this flight, right? Because oxygen is actually extra. Like everything's an extra, right? But that's the only way they can get some people to fly. And so more and more people are choosing not to go on trips because they simply can't afford it. They're doing these staycations because they can't afford it. It is a big deal. And what's going to happen is going to end up biting the airlines in the butt because eventually people are just going to screw it. I'm not going anywhere. And then they're going to start, it'll be the flip side. They're going to start offering these massive discounts. How many people just type, yeah, that's me, have actually, been on a flight that's completely overbooked? You're wondering how they can legally get away with this. Now it says here, there are exemptions. Oh, sorry. American Airlines customers traveling in coach will pay $35 to check a first bag for domestic flights if the service is booked online in advance, or $40 if they purchase the option at the airport, the carrier said Tuesday. American Airlines previously charged $30 for either service. There are exemptions. Customers who have certain airlines or other reward credit cards, I'm one of those guys, are traveling in top tier class or have elite frequency staff. All right. Okay. Little note about the Ninja. I will well, I can't say never. I guess if you become a billionaire, okay, I'll fly first class. But I just not one of those guys that pay for first class. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You want to charge an extra $500 for 6 inches of spaces? Now I know 6 inches is a lot, everyone, but hey, I'm not gonna go pay the $500. I'll squeeze in like a tuna can and just, and just sit like this to save 500 bucks. That's just me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So I wait, and then hopefully they upgrade me. They're like, all right, that dude's way too big for that little seat. We just feel bad for the little old lady sitting next to him. Let's put him in first class. I'm like, score. But I'm just not one of those guys, right? But I do take advantage of the card's benefits. Why does it cost less to check a bag in advance? Well, it allows our team members to spend more time with customers who require additional assistance with their travel journey, an American Airlines spokeswoman told CNBC. Well, no, come on, American, let's just tell them the truth. We actually don't want to hire a lot of people, and just like Home Depot and Lowe's are doing automated checkouts, that's what we want to do, and we want to pay human beings less. See, because there's less jobs. Companies are figuring out how to not employ you. It says the different fee tiers is an approach to ultra low cost airlines that have already had luggage fees. So you're now seeing the higher end tiers, United, American Airlines. I don't really want to call United an upper tier. I like American better than United, but we're seeing this the move overall. So what does that mean? It means less jobs for people. It means higher costs for people. And then eventually that cycle will repeat. And then you'll see airlines go, crap, we're screwed. We can't sell tickets. So now let's drop our prices. As we lay off more flight crews, we lay off more pilots, things like that. So it turns into a big deal. Again, a cycle. Everything's in a cycle. Now, it says here, this incentivizes people to get transactions out of the way. It's easier for them, and honestly, it's easier for us, said Frontier Airlines. What do you guys think about Frontier Airlines? Just let me know down below. I'm not a fan, let's just say that. That's one Frontier I don't want to figure out. I'm not going to try and, sorry, you can see where the ninja's head's going. The prices differ depending on demand and other factors. Most travelers who add on baggage pay the fee ahead of time. Biffle says, oh, who's Biffle? I already ran past that. Oh yeah, CEO, Barry Biffle. Hey guys, I'm Barry Biffle. Fly on my Frontier Airlines. This is one Frontier you want to conquer. What kind of conquering are you going to do in Frontier? I shoved my butt into that tiny little seat and I'm not really a big fan of flying, I want to go fly private. How cool would that be? I went on this little side note. I went on JSX once, and it was a little bit more expensive. It was like, I don't know, $350 more a ticket, but I had to get somewhere fast, and I went, man, it was really cool. They're like, hey guys, you're going through security. And it was like they sort of wave their hand in front of you as a joke because it's a totally different realm. You have only so many seats. It's a different class of aircraft, and it was really cool. But the thing is, I don't want to spend that kind of money to fly. I just did it once. Felt like a high roller. It was like $600 for a ticket. I got a deal. This video is going nowhere. I don't like airlines. I'm just going to go. Ninja's out.